Welcome back, YouTube. Phoenix Gaming here with a brand new YouTube video. Today, we're going to be playing some World of Warcraft. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but, you know, we're time to get back into things with a game that I quite thoroughly enjoy. So, without further ado, let us begin. Now, some of you may be wondering why I decided to start back up with this game.
A hero. That's what you once were. You stood boldly against the shadow and purchased another dawn for the world with your life. But the evil you fought is not so easily banished. The victory you claimed, not so easily held. For now, the specter of death looms above the world yet again, and it has found new champions to bring about its final reign. Knights of darkness, wielding runes of death and destruction, bound by the will of the Lich King. This is the hour of their ascension. This is the hour of your dark rebirth.
Alright, so some of you may be wondering why I decided to play this. Well, it's because this is a game that I used to play very much, and, well, I enjoyed it. So I figured, why not get back into it for you guys. Now give me just a moment here to respec and organize my stuff, and we'll get right into it. So, the class I'm currently playing is called the Death Knight, and it's called a hero class. And, well, some classes or the one other hero class, it does actually make a big difference, but for the Death Knight, it honestly really just means that you start at a higher level. That's about it. So, now that we're all respect, let's get into this. Actually grab some heirloom items just to make leveling go faster. Organize our bags, equipment, consumable, trade goods. Alright. Guess I'm not. Oh. Yep, alright. Well, time to get into this.
Bow to your master.
All that I am, anger, cruelty, vengeance, I bestow upon you, my chosen knight. I have granted you immortality so that you may herald in the new dark age for the Scourge. Gaze now upon the lands below us. The Scarlet Crusade scurries to undo my work, while Light's hope stands defiantly against us, a blemish upon these plagued lands. They must all be shown the price of their defiance. You will become my force of retribution. Where you tread, doom will follow. Go now and claim your destiny, Death Knight. Quest objective: report to Instructor Resuvius in the heart of Acaris.
You know what to do. Anger, cruelty, vengeance, I bestow upon you, my chosen knight. I have granted you immortality, so that you may herald in a new, dark age for the Scourge. Gaze now upon the lands below us. The Scarlet Crusade scurries to undo my work, while Light's hope stands defiantly against us, a blemish upon these plagued lands. They must all be shown the price of their defiance. retribution. Where you tread, doom will follow. Go now and claim your destiny, Death Knight.
I forgot that for that quest, they have that. Most of the times they don't, however.
I will listen.
In service of the Lich King. You have heard the call of the Lich King, Death Knight. Now is the time to answer your master. The single most important piece of equipment to a Death Knight is the Rune Blade. It is through the Rune Blade that a Death Knight commands the powers of Frost, Blood, and the Unholy. The Rune Blade also acts as a vessel to store the Death Knight's runic power. The time has come to create your first Rune Blade. Search the weapon racks on the floor and locate a battle-worn sword. Once found, take the weapons to a nearby rune forge and use it to create a Rune Blade. Quest objectives: search the weapon racks in Ebonhold for a battle-worn sword and use it in the rune forge to craft a Rune Blade sword. Return to the Rune Blade sword to Instructor Vesuvius in Ebonhold.
Tomorrow is another day.
So yeah, let me know if you want me to read out those quest lines out loud, or those quest things out loud. For the moment, I'm going to, but okay. So stuff doesn't seem to be working. I will be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. We got that figured out, and I also got the heirloom gear, so that way when I level, it's going to be a little bit faster now. So, I got the Rune Blade sword. It's actually not in my inventory anymore, but the quest is completed. So, I'm going to go back to Vesuvius and talk to him.
We press on.
The Rune Blade is an extension of your being. Death Knight cannot battle without a Rune Blade. Continue. Well done, Fenix. You have successfully created your first rune-bladed weapon. With it, you will sow the seeds of chaos and destruction. In your wake will be a bloodied field of battle, littered with the corpses of all that would dare oppose the Scourge. So, now learn rune forging. And, well,
there's work to be done.
I just realized I skipped that. Instructor Vesuvius in the Ebonhold has commanded you to use your rune forging ability and your spellbook to engrave a rune upon your rune soul blade. You may freely replace the engraving upon your weapon at any time, so long as you're near a rune forge. The mark of war is etched undeniably upon your soul, Death Knight. You have learned the dark art of rune forging, and with it you will engrave runes of power upon your weaponry. Preparations for battle must be made. Return to one of the rune forges here in Acaris, and use the power of rune forging to emblazon your weapon with a rune of power. Return to me when your blade glows with dark energy. I'm going to engrave one with Razor Ice, which increases the amount of frost damage I can do. And one with the Fallen Crusader, which increases my strength for a certain amount of time, which strength is my primary stat for a melee character.
You need something?
Remember these words, Death Knight. The Rune Forge is a Scourge instrument. It exists only in Acaris, Naxxramas, and the heart of Icecrown. You may only emblazon your weaponry at a Rune Forge. Return often and emblazon all of your weapons. Death Knight must be prepared for all that would dare oppose him. The endless hunger will soon take hold of you, Death Knight. When it does, you will feel pain immeasurable. There is only one remedy for the suffering. The hunger must be sated. I give you the key to your salvation. Chained to the heart of Acaris are those deemed unworthy of the Dark Brotherhood. Use this key and free an unworthy initiate. Allows them to equip the gear and battle you for their freedom. Kill and the pain will cease. Fail and suffer for eternity. Live or die. The choice is yours to make.
Ashes to ashes.
Basically telling me to free one of these people here and kill them to death.
have a target.
Alright. Simple enough. Now to go talk to this guy again. Why does this keep glowing? I don't care about that. Stop glowing.
I will listen.
As expected, my chosen knight has triumphed. You are ready, Phoenix. Behold, Acarus, the grand citadel of death. It has no equal in this world. Not even the mighty Naxxramas could withstand a direct assault from the Ebon Hold. Looming above the face of the necropolis is the all-seeing eye of Acarus. From it, the master is able to see great distances into the territories held by our enemies. What the eye sees, the Lich King sees. And now the time has come for you to peer through the eye. The Lich King has called you, Phoenix. Go now and suffer well, brother.
We will have our revenge.
Alright. So, yeah. Just gonna keep going along now. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Yes. Here we are at the Lich King.
Bow to your master.
The time to spill the blood of our enemies approaches. You must first learn what it is that you seek to destroy, before rushing headlong into battle. It is what separates a Death Knight from a mindless ghoul. I will grant you sight beyond sight, my champion. You use the Eye of Acarus to steal our enemies' secrets. Towering above this platform is the Eye of Acarus. From it, you will call forth a probe that you will then use to analyze the Scarlet Crusade fortifications at New Avalon. The Eye has a host of powers and should make the acquisition of this data simple. Use the Eye's siphon ability to analyze the Forge, Town Hall, Hold, and Chapel. The Eye's control mechanisms are located on either side of the platform. Waste no more time, Phoenix. The Scourge will have this place. The Lich King commands it.
Conquer in my name.
So basically what this is basically just scouting out the place that we're about to go destroy. And there is Acarus. And we're just going to create some ghouls here and get the information we need. Gonna fly up. We're gonna head over to the Forge now. Rude. He's shooting me. How dare he? But now we got the Forge. So, I'm gonna go over here to the Town Hall. Gonna create more ghouls and siphon the information here. Fly up. Stealth. And create more ghouls. Get the information we need, and bada bing, bada boom, we are done. Here we are, back at Acarus. Now to speak to Mr. Lich King.
Your will is not your own.
They prepare for battle, as expected, but there is something else. I sense an old enemy I destroyed long ago. It matters not, we will send the full might of the Scourge against them before they have a chance to evacuate their homes and put in place their defenses. Listen well, Death Knight, for I give you the words that will start a war. My final judgment has been passed. Death to all. None shall stand so boldly against the might of the Scourge without reprisal. As you have served me well in your first task, so too shall you serve me in your next task. Take my judgment to High Lord Mograine at the command post of the Acarus, found on the first floor. Tell him to begin the assault. When the Crusade has been dealt with, we will finish off the Argent Dawn.
Slay all who oppose us.
Just gonna jump on here to this portal here. Go to the Hall of Command and talk to Mr. High Lord Darian Mograine. Ooh, he's got some snazzy armor.
Obey, or be eliminated.
The horns of war will soon echo across the land, waking dead and calling forth the Scourge war machine. Woe unto those that would stand in our way. You and your brethren will lead the charge, Fenix. When next I look upon the Scarlet Lands, my sight will be obscured by the legions of Acheris. The march upon New Avalon begins now. Got a new spell, Chains of Ice. Basically, is a call them the war horns, man. Alright, so basically what we're going to be doing here is... I forgot what I was going to say because I was interrupted by warns. Alright, oh, Chains of Ice, it's basically crowd control. It stops people from moving. Or at least slows them down, I can't remember. Report to Scourge Commander Thalanor. Scourge Commander Thalanor awaits your arrival at the overhang located directly southeast of our current position. Report to Thalanor, and requisition Scourge Griffin to deliver you to Death's Breach. Prince of Eleanor will be waiting for you down below. Set farewell, brother.
By his command.
Again, let me know if you want me to keep reading those, because they can quite honestly take a lot of time sometimes. So here we are.
Get
Dr.
on
Thalanor.
with it.
The war has begun, Death Knight. I shall place you upon my finest griffin and deliver you to Death's Breach. Chaos, death, destruction. You will herald in all this and more. Below Acheris stands Death's Breach, the starting point for our assault upon the Scarlet Crusade. You are to ride one of my Scourge Griffins located on either side of this platform and report to Prince of Eleanor. Do as he says, and you may live to see these lands fall before us.
We are done here.
Alright, so we're going to ride one of these boys right down here. And here we are at Death's Breach. Timer here's about 20 minutes now, so we're going to talk to Prince of Eleanor and then we're going to call it a day.
You need something?
Do you smell it? Valinor sniffs the air. Fresh meat. The scent of the Scarlet Crusader wafts. The scent of... I can't read clearly. Fresh meat. The scent of Scarlet Crusader wafts through the air. Valinor salivates. Apologies, Death Knight. I'm sure you're not interested in my choice of fine cuisine. You are here to work, to lead the charge. Yes, I know. The Lich King has told me all that I need to know about you, Fenix. The time for bloodshed is now. They make their stand now, outside of Death's Breach, futilely attempting to push us back in hopes of saving their horses, mines, lumber, and citizens. This will be your first lesson in Scourge warfare. Terror. Go to the front line south of here. Destroy Scarlet Crusaders. Leave their corpses so we may utilize them for the Death's March. But most importantly, kill the fleeing villagers. Soldiers dying are an affordance, but villagers, that's what strikes fear into the hearts of man.
We will have our revenge.
Alright, so this is where we're going to call it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. I'll catch you guys later.